Once a cop, let it knock, yeah. For one thing, we should celebrate redemption instead of condemning it. Welcome to Corey's Corner. The NYPD and Stop, Question, and Frisk is in the news again. Check out this headline, yesterday's New York Times. Yeah, Question and Frisk. We still talking about Stop, Question, and Frisk? Let me explain to you what Stop, Question, and Frisk is anyway. It's a Supreme Court case called Terry versus Ohio. You can look it up. Basically, just to summarize it, it tells the cop if in fact a cop has reasonable suspicion or probable cause that criminality is afoot, they can stop, question, and or frisk. The frisk isn't automatic. It's only for your safety. Like if you see a bulge, you think somebody got a gun or something. That's it, just really broken down in layman's term. But we're still talking about this. Back in 2013, the New York City Police Department was found guilty of abusing Stop, Question, and Frisk and doing it unlawfully for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of Black and Hispanic people in New York City. They were assigned a monitor to monitor the New York City Police Department, federal monitor. So yesterday, the monitor just came out with this scathing report about the NYPD and their tactics. The report said they're abusing Stop, Question, and Frisk again. But let me just back up a little bit. Under Mayor de Blasio, he stopped and dismantled anti-crime teams. We used to have anti-crime teams that had plain clothes on like me. They was in unmarked vehicles, and they used to stop, people on the street, right? And so to stop the abuse of these guys in plain clothes jumping out in the middle of the night on people, he disbanded the entire unit. Well, Mayor Adams came in office and he started it back up, but with a caveat. He put them in a modified uniform. Like they don't wear the regular uniform police officers wear. And he gave them a different name from anti-crime units to neighborhood public safety teams. I guess that's a fancy word, but still anti-crime. They jumping out on people, throwing them against the wall, unlawfully stopping people. It doesn't matter what the name is. We got to figure out, how do we stop the abuse? Let me give you some numbers that came out with the federal monitor. She said good stops were only 75% of the time, only 75. These stops got to be 100. And that was 17 points lower than what patrol, like regular officers you see in blue and white cars. That was 17 points lower than what they're doing on patrol. 58% of the frisks were deemed lawful, only 58%. And that was 15% drop since the last audit, which was in June 2023. 54% of the searches were lawful, which was actually a 9% decrease from the last audit. And listen to this, 81% of the stops were either Black or Hispanics. It's the same thing. I mean, back in 13, it was like 90-something, 95%, I believe. 22% of the stops were found unlawful by the audit, but check this out. Only 1% was found unlawful by supervisors. So what happened is, when they do these Stop, Question, and Frisk, supervisors on the local level, on the police command level, has to review the reports. The audit found that 22% of them were unlawful. The supervisors that were looking at them, they only found 1% that was unlawful. There's something going on here. That's major. How could the direct supervisors every single day reviewing these things, they only found 1% unlawful, but they did a federal audit and they found that 22% were unlawful? Come on. Mayor Eric Adams, Police Commissioner Tish, they asked the police commissioner what her position was on this. And of course, she said, starting since January, I implemented new things, training and things like that. Oh, yeah, company line. But we'll see with the next audit. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Ms. Denniston actually came out and said she's giving the NYPD and these neighborhood safety teams to the end of September coming up. And she wants them to be batting at 85% lawful stops, 85% compliance with constitutional standards. She wants 85% compliance with constitutional standards, meaning there needs to be reasonable suspicion or probable cause that criminality is afoot. You got it? NYPD, for the cops out there? I mean, damn, this is bad. I mean, the mayor? Black mayor? Come on, man. What we doing here? You can't get stop, question, and frisk. I think you testified many years ago on stop, question, and frisk. And that's why, they won the lawsuit. Unbelievable. This is crazy. But I'm gonna keep it in the forefront. NYPD, I love the NYPD, good cops. But the bad cops, jump out boys. How you got jump out boys and they in uniform? I mean, they not even stealth. They're just like, the arrogance gotta be on swole. I think maybe some head roll, finding only 1% unlawful and the feds found that 22% is unlawful. I mean, come on, man. Let's get it together. And how are we gonna make change? Let me tell you, you know why this stuff was unlawful? A lot of this stuff was unlawful? Because this guy was in charge. Yeah, that's the former disgraced chief of department, Jeff Madry. Besides having sex on duty, obviously letting the cops run amok. New police commissioner Tish just came in and she put this guy in charge. That's the new chief of department. His name is John Shell. And he's right-hand man of that old guy who, got the big overtime scandal going on. You can't make change. Oh, I forgot about this young guy that they call a rising star who's actually was a detective and the mayor made him a deputy commissioner. And he has no clue on leadership and he's running around having cops do all kind of crazy stuff. This guy right here. Oh, his name is Kaz Daughtry. Listen, Larry, Curly, and Mo running the police department, and you trying to figure out why stop, question, and frisk is being done unconstitutionally. Unbelievable. Quick fix. Put people in place that actually know what they're doing. They're not doing press conferences saying, we outside. We outside? What the hell are we doing here? I thought you was the police. Come on. Commissioner Tish, get it together. Stop, question, and frisk. It got to be done lawfully. I'm Corey Pegues. I always keep it right now, bro. Peace.